Okay, y'all, excuse my hat, but I made it barely. But I made it. But I made it. We are here for a Love and Marriage Huntsville. Let me pull my notes up so I won't be looking down. A Love and Marriage Huntsville, season 8, episode 5 review. Okay. So let's just get right into it. This episode is called Wedding to Ex-Wife. Don't ask me because I don't know why this is called Wedding to Ex-Wife. It just seems like the titles are getting cornier and cornier as we go, as they have to make something up out of thin air from this episode. But this episode is called Wedding to Ex-Wife, so let's get into it. I do remember, so Destiny, that we touched back on Destiny and Moses meeting up or whatever. Why I look like I'm lagging, but I hope I'm not lagging, y'all. So I just hope I'm not lagging. Let's just hope for the best. Let's just hope for the best. But we Moses and Destiny meet up or whatever. They meet up. They hashing it out. I don't really know if it's actually hashing it out, but going back and forth with each other. I do remember Destiny was always going to see Moses. When she was last on the season, I just remember her always constantly going to see Moses. Now we cannot lie about that. She was always going to see that man. It just seemed like she was always going out of town, always going to see him. And when I did like tap into her on YouTube when she was doing going back and forth with the content creator, and then she'd be on Instagram because I think I follow Disney. I think I do. It does seem like she was always going to St. Louis. I do feel like I remember she's telling the truth about that. But she said that she was like, I'm always coming to see you. I was coming to see you for 8 months straight. That's a long time going to see a man. Did he come to Alabama? Or y'all? Did he come to Alabama at all? So she said when she was talking about a plane ticket, she was like, I was getting plane tickets like every week type of thing, like every so often, every time, whatever she said. If y'all peep, he was like, yeah, I was paying for that. Because she said he wasn't stepping up and taking care of things as a man. So he was like, if y'all peep, he said, when she was talking about them plane tickets, he said, yeah, I was paying for that. Yeah, we was paying for that. So was it I or was it we? Was it just you solely paying for the plane ticket? Or was it you and Destiny paying for the plane ticket? And Destiny was just like really? Like she gave this like really look. And it just went to show that to me, or my personal opinion, it just went to show me that Destiny, you was paying for the plane tickets. You was getting your ass on that plane. And you probably was doing it excessively to the point that law was being put on a back burner. And your job was being put on the back burner. As we see, you didn't want to share no information. So how would you really working so much? Everything is not adding up here. If you ask me, so what? Destiny, you was paying for the plane tickets. Let's keep it 1,000. Let's keep it 1,000. I'm not trying to jump ahead, but at the end, I'm trying to make 1+1 = 2. At the end of the episode, you see Sunny keep going on and on about Destiny being the sideline that just got flown out and effed on or whatever. It's just hold on, let me make sure. Okay, I had to make sure my mic is on, y'all. It be playing with your girl sometime. It be playing with your girl sometime. Destiny, it just seemed like it just seemed like you want to expose yourself for riding flight. It just seemed like that. It just seemed like that. And this is a perfect example of why you don't let niggas spin the block. This is just a perfect example on why you do not let niggas spin the block, y'all. Hold on, let me mirror myself. Yeah, yeah. This is a perfect example. Perfect example. Perfect example of why you don't let niggas spin the block. Cause they're gonna come at you like the nigga you always wanted them to be in the beginning. They're gonna come at you just how. That's why you cannot go for that shit. If I don't know nothing else, that's something I know. You cannot go for niggas trying to spin the block, y'all. Ladies, you cannot go for it. Because in the beginning, they're gonna be this perfect nigga that you always wanted them to be because they know what they did wrong. Why would you do the same thing again? Like you know what you did wrong the last time, and you're always saying to yourself, if I ever get another chance, if I ever get another chance, I'm gonna take off. I'm gonna take off. But you finally give that nigga another chance. He take off. He makes it seem like, oh, I'm gonna be this perfect nigga, but it don't work like that, y'all. The mask always ends up falling off. And I feel like Moses probably had a mask for them 8 months. I feel like 8 months is a more than enough, good enough, appropriate time for him to have a mask on. And then it showed. Like Destiny said, he wanted her to be his girlfriend. His whole thing the whole time was, you wasn't coming to see me. Are we in high school? We're grown as hell. Like, and the only thing you could possibly say is, I wasn't coming to see you. That's Kitty. That's Kitty. And it does make me think that him and Destiny was just fucking around. And probably recently, probably for the 15 years, but probably recently when she got divorced and she was in a vulnerable time in her life, that's probably where they connected on more than that. But I just don't believe for 15 years they just been like that. I do believe Sunny when she said that. Now, Sunny, you don't know, but I don't think for 15 years they probably been good friends, looking around here and there, here and there, here and there, and always knew of each other. But I don't feel like for 15 years they just been rocking heavy. No, I don't. But at the end of the conversation, Destiny was like, "You're dismissed. You're dismissed." Girl, Destiny, please. Destiny look cute though. Let Destiny look cute in her confessionals. Destiny look cute when she came and see him. Destiny been trying. Destiny said, y'all not coming for her this season. Y'all not gonna get her this season. Not this season. I do believe that Moses been trying to get her pregnant from day one. Definitely. Especially, I feel like she's talking about day one with when they just got together recently for those 8 or 9 or 10 months that we're together. I feel like when he knew she was on the show from day one, he was trying to get her pregnant. Moses just want to be on the show. That's all it is. He wanted to be on the show. Destiny didn't want to put him in that light because she knew deep down inside he was an Epica. So she let him go and he took his own route. And Destiny, oh well, he didn't care about you enough to even consider your feelings or care that you would even care. Because that's how bad he want to get on the show. And Sunny, dumb ass, is just right along with the shit. But Moses is a Martell Jr. for sure. Moses is a Martell Jr. for sure. So now we go to Tisha and Tisha working out in the gym. So they meet up. It seems like a cool meetup of what it should have been from the jump. Like this whole let me go ask Stormy if I could be friends with Tisha type of ordeal. It's just like it wasn't worth it. It wasn't needed. We didn't need it. We didn't need that, Pooh. We didn't need that. We didn't need that. You too grown for that. You make your own decisions. But whatever. I said, who come working out with a full face, Tisha? Full face of makeup on, working out in the gym. Tisha, where you going, sis? You ain't gonna never get that body like that. You can, but like still, girl. Who working out with a full face of makeup on? Who really doing that? But Tisha is very pretty. When you look at Tisha's face, the face is always the face card never declines with Tisha, period. Sometimes Melody be looking weird to me, and I don't care what nobody say. Tisha face be sitting. You got to give it to Tisha. Her face be sitting, and people are going around saying that Tisha got a BBL. I kind of see it. I feel like Tisha probably didn't get a whole BBL. She just probably got like a little, mm, like a little, like a little. I don't think she got the whole BBL. I forgot what they call it, like the fat transfer type of thing from her stomach to her ass. Like I think that's what Tisha got. I don't think Tisha just. I think Melody got it too. When you see her standing talking to Miss Mel, at the tennis court, I think Melody got it too. Where you take it out your stomach and put it in behind. It's cute. Come on now. 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 We ain't finna play. We ain't finna play. We ain't finna play. I want to know. Would you do like if for all the people that is listening to my voice right now? Drop down in the comments and tell me, are you more opposed to like something like Ozempic or like dietary pills or lipo in your fat transfer and BBL? Because it's technically all the same. So I'm thinking if you're not for one, you can't be for the other. Is it? I don't know, y'all. Help me figure that out. Get down in the comments and let me know your thoughts, y'all. But yeah, Tisha, we see the BBL or the fat transfer or the lipo, whatever. It's probably lipo. I think it's lipo. But it's cute. It's cute. It's cute. So Latricia acts like a kid when she's talking about serious things. They end up talking about who all she knows. She tells her about the situation with Stormy, how Stormy is her close friend, and she had to check her out and make sure everything was everything with Tisha before she started training her. Tisha was very understanding about it. She laughed, they joked, and it did seem like good vibes, good energy, genuinely. It didn't seem forced at all. It seemed like Trisha actually did like Tisha. It don't seem like Trisha want the divorce from her husband either. Because peep y'all, right here, it's when she says that they've talked about it. First, they didn't talk for 2 years, but then she said they had a phone conversation about it, but it never really went nowhere. But when we get to Ken at the end, she told Ken that they have not talked about it. So which one is it? Have y'all talked about it or have y'all not talked about it? I think she's lying. I think she doesn't want the divorce just as much as her husband don't want the divorce. And Tisha said that she was like, it sounds like the husband don't want a divorce from you, girl. If he signed the papers yet, it don't sound like he want the divorce from you, girl. But I think it's both of them. I think the husband don't want it, and she doesn't want it. Why she trying to play in our face and like a child, like she can't open her mouth and speak. Speak. Like I be wanting to shake her through the TV, like speak, like say it, spit it out. You slap somebody back and just get them to say it, girl. Say it. Speak. Like, no, speak. Speak. I want to hear the husband side. I don't want to hear nothing else about this marriage, about this complicated situationship. I don't want to hear nothing else about. I want to see the husband. It's always two sides to a story before you can make your opinion about a story. For you can stand on what you feel about a situation. We see it with Melody Martell. It's two sides to the story, and we see how it is. Everybody else, we see two sides to, we need to see the other side. We need to meet the husband. Carlos can get the husband on the show. I'm sure you can. I'm sure you can. I'm sure you can. Find his husband, get him on the show, and let's get his side. I don't want to hear nothing else about this situationship. I can barely get anything rightfully reasonable out of Latricia. She barely can open her mouth when it comes about anything else with situating with marriage. Anything else when it comes to Martell or her trying to figure out Tisha or working out or Ken, she can speak. But when it comes to this marriage, she can't say nothing. It's like she going whole kitty mode. So now we get into Melody is having like a ball kind of girls' night, kind of sleepover, kind of, pajama jam kind of party. I said Melody getting friends every other day. Melody is good for introducing somebody to the show that kind of seems like they got some going on. They got potential. They got that little, like they're not somebody. I can't really explain it. I feel like it's just the girl. I didn't catch her name, but the light skinned lady with the bigger body or the big hair, whatever they was talking about, how she was trying to set Mel up or whatever. Her friend is just like Melody got a habit of bringing that type of energy on the show, and she be all a girl's girl with that person, and they end up falling out. It's always like that with Melody. I feel like that it was just like that with Stormy. With Destiny, it's like the girls don't be coming out as like lame or don't got money or don't got any class or don't have potential for us to even want to see, oh, what this person talking about. She get us to get that about the people that she bring on. I feel like she does that just to say she the one that put them in the position. I maybe it's just me thinking too much into it, but I feel like Melody got new friends every other day. And I said, I don't really write much about Melody's spot. It was cute or whatever. It just she had plaster on the wall like where is my man? But she act like she just didn't want to talk about it at all or really indulge much into her moving on or finding a relationship or she act like she didn't want to move on. And she's not ready for that. So why are we having a party and that is the theme of okay. And I just said, how long is Melody gonna be healing? We 8 seasons in now. Like, I want her to get a band real bad, girl, real bad. But the party was cute or whatever. So now we go on to Stormy, and Stormy has Latricia coming over, Martell coming over. It's like Stormy, why we got all these roses throughout the doorway? But Stormy like it, we love it, y'all. If Stormy like it, we love it. So Stormy got them over there, and Martell come in, and he says to Latricia, "Hey, how are you? Nice to meet you." Even with him saying that, it looked awkward. You could tell he was. You could tell he was on bullshit. I don't even know why Latricia even gave him, or Stormy even gave the man the time of day. You could tell he was on bullshit. His whole aura, his whole energy when he came in there and spoke to her. It's like he knew she was gonna be there, or he knew who she was when she walked in the door, and he told himself, "Okay, I'm gonna act like that. I don't know her." Like Martell is so full of it, and it just amazes me when he thinks or he actually believes that we don't see through his bull. Like it's just so funny to me. It's just so comical to me that Martell just truly believes that we don't really we know people his bullshit. Like we're not smart enough to beat that shit. It's so weird to me. It's so weird to me. But I felt like Latricia, you was real pressed that this man like he didn't know you. Like you really gave him what he wanted because he wanted you to be pressed like a panini. And you were fixing your face to make all these different faces. You were pressed like a panini. That's why you asked about his brother to throw him off or whatever. But my thing is, if y'all just seen each other a few weeks ago at a magazine or a few months ago at his magazine release party, like she makes it seem like they had something going on. If you ask me, she makes it seem like they had something going on. But that's my opinion. It's my opinion. That's my opinion. Child, I just don't know. She was very pissed. She was very pissed, but then she tried to take up for the situation And because Martell was just like, last time I seen you, you look different. You knew damn well you just seen Martell months ago at his whatever party. So you didn't look different. But you tried to say, oh yeah, I did look different. I probably was 90. Did she say 99 pounds? So was she saying she was small or was she saying she was big? But I kept rewinding it, and it sounded like to me she said she was 99 pounds. Y'all get in the comments and let me know because maybe I heard incorrectly. But to me, it sounded like she said 99 pounds. And then when Stormy asked her, so where was that? She was like, well, when her daughter was born. So that was like, you just said, so look, Trisha be lying too. And she'll be keep up with her lies too. You just said with your husband Ken later on in the episode that y'all just seen each other at Martell magazine party. But then you say, when he says, oh, you probably look different the last time I seen you. That's why I didn't notice you. You feed into that lie and say, "Oh, I maybe was 99 pounds." What you mad? I'm confused. Why would you even help him come up with that lie? That's what made me think y'all got something going on. Y'all definitely got something going on. Y'all definitely don't fuck before. You probably been cheating like crazy on that ex-husband with all the men in the gym. That's what I get from you. That's what I get from you. Martell is just a liar and he plays too much. He's just so irritating. Latricia is acting so weird. It's clear how weird they're acting. It's clear. It's clear she pressed like a panini and it's just clear. But I did like Stormy was very entertaining during the scene. Every time you see Stormy, they pan over to Stormy. Stormy will be chucking down their drink, looking to the side, like, what the hell these folks got going on? I feel like Stormy was the best part of the scene. Like, I think that was the best scene of this episode. But Stormy made it funny. Like, she made it fun to watch. Like, I like Stormy. I like Stormy. Stormy is irritating sometimes, but I like Stormy. And I think she brings a lot to the show. And just her whole funniness and her whole commentary when it came to Latricia and Martell. That's good for the show. And we need to see more stuff like that we can laugh at because everything is so uptight with this damn show. Like, damn, it's just so irritating. So now we get to Sunny and Moses. I think I told y'all this last week that I wanted to see them interact with each other. I think I told y'all that last week that I wanted to see them like the chemistry between them. And Lord behold, we got it this week, and I don't see any. And I knew I wasn't going to see any. None. No type of chemistry between them. They look like paid actors. You can't tell me nothing different. You can't tell me nothing different. Period. 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 He come in talking about what you doing, wife. If y'all don't get y'all corny baloney ass out of here, please, ASAP, immediately, immediately, immediately. Get y'all corny ass on. Get y'all corny ass on. So they kissed. I felt like the kiss was fake. I don't care what nobody say. I don't care what nobody say. I personally felt like that kiss looked very fake, very much so. It was like a little peck, but it just seemed like they forced it. I don't know, y'all. Maybe it's just me. Maybe it's just me. She's like, what she had on? What does it matter, girl? Weirdo, wacko. What does it matter what she had on? What does that got to do with you, Pooh? What does what Destiny had on got to do with you, Pooh? Where about you and Moses? Now you got the man breaking down her outfit. Like, I'm like, what the fuck are we doing here, bro? She's about what she had on. Was it a dress? And what is the heel? Oh, so she tried to look cute. Oh, so she had her hair down. What kind of weirdo shit is that? Y'all, come on now. That's some weirdo shit. Lord help them. At the end of that conversation, because that conversation was just like blah. This episode, I'm pulling it out of me because it wasn't much. So I'm pulling it out of me, okay? So I feel like at the end of this conversation, after they discuss what we keep hearing, I'm like, okay, I don't want to hear it no more. I don't want to hear this lady Sunny get up in here and just say how they wasn't friends, they wasn't friends, they wasn't friends. She got her own friends. The girl can't name nothing about her. Okay, we get it. We get it, Sunny. We get it. You done beat us over the head with the girl is not your damn friend. Okay, what's next? Next. What is next? What in the hecky heck is next? We get it. We get it. We get it. Child. I just don't know what to say. So at the end of that, she said, I know you love me because you chose me out of all those other women. I said, oh, wow. Before that, she said, for 15, stop making it seem like for 15 years, you were just getting flown out and effed on. Baby, how do you know? The only way you could possibly know that is if it's something Moses told you. And you feeling like you can go for something that Moses told you is absurd to me. You feeling like having that much confidence in Moses, feeling like what he's telling you is the absolute truth is comical. Is this my gone? For you to only know that for 15 years she's been getting flown out and effed on. You only know that from Moses of what he's done told you. And for you to put that much trust in Moses is comical. It's comical. You say that like you know. You said that like you were there. And he's talking about, yep. They look like paid actors. I don't care what nobody say. That's why I can't get them too much. I can't get them too much. I can't get him too much. Then he didn't have his ring on and want to be the one to tell her, okay, right, yeah, okay, whatever. Latricia birthday dinner. I don't know, y'all. I don't know. I feel bad for Ken. I feel very bad for Ken. I do. I feel bad for Ken. I feel bad for little Ken. I ain't even gonna lie to y'all. I do. I do. I do. Because I don't think that lady want a divorce. She's just so complicated. Like it just doesn't add up. Now y'all never talked about it. Y'all haven't even talked about the divorce. Well, why? Why you ain't questioning her? If it was me, I would question the hell out of her. She barely with the questions that he asked her. He probably just gets so frustrated that he just don't ask them all. Because she barely could communicate with the questions that he asked her. Barely. But she looked nice in her little nice dress. He fixed her steak. He got her a birthday gift, a bracelet. He said he's never been a really good gift giver. So he went and got her a nice bracelet. Cute. Um, yeah. I feel bad for Ken. I don't think that lady wanted a divorce. I don't think that lady. If that was a man and his wife, if the roles were reversed, and a wife was with a married man that still wasn't divorced from his wife, or a woman was with a married man that still wasn't divorced from his wife, and all y'all can say is we just ain't talked about it yet. It just reminds me of Dolores from New Jersey. Like it gotta be more to it that y'all not telling us because it just doesn't make sense. It just doesn't make sense. And you got this man Ken all in. You don't even. It's hard to listen to her. She just. I, I, but that's my 30 minutes of this review, y'all. That's all I got. I ain't got no more. I squeezed this little 30 minutes out. It was not much in this episode, y'all. It was not much giving. I watched the episode twice. It still wasn't much giving. But until episode 6. Episode 6 should be up way earlier than this episode. How it was coming this week, it's just been a busy week for me. But if y'all want to do me a favor, y'all want to do me a favor. Y'all can do me a favor. Y'all can like and subscribe and comment on this video. Y'all can do that. It's for the free 99. Y'all can do that for me. Y'all can do that for me. Okay, y'all. I'll see y'all for episode 6. Hopefully, it's way more going on than this. Hopefully. But I'll see y'all episode 6. Bye.